We're delighted to announce the launch of SmartFill that we've been mentioning recently in our pre-release emails. So I'm going to talk you through that just now. So just to confirm, these features are now live on the browser version, and there is also an iOS and Android app update waiting for you in the stores. If you haven't updated already, please go ahead and do so. And now I'm just going to talk you through some of those new features and user experience improvements. So the first thing worth mentioning is that we have moved the condition and cleanliness RAG ratings that previously were a little bit further down the page. We put them in a more logical place, so they sit above the description field now. But not just that, they are also linked to this new button that you see just here called SmartFill. So the example that I've set up here is I'm in the kitchen and I'm on the oven item, and let's just say hypothetically I've got an oven that is in, say, good condition. So let's say all the dials are intact, the hinges are all working, so it's functioning as it should, but the condition and cleanliness is but the cleanliness is poor in this case. So as you can see, the oven door is quite greasy here. So what I can do is I can rate the condition and cleanliness. So I can say it's good. I can say the cleanliness, in this case, is fair. When I hit on the SmartFill button, it will then populate a relevant description based on those RAG ratings for me, which should be a huge time saver when you're in the property. And if for some reason when you've described that you change your mind, don't worry, you can hit the clear button and then that will remove that description and it will allow you to change what you populated. So in this case, it's saying poor on the cleanliness, so evidence of grease, burnt carbon deposits, etc. So it's populated that for me. So this SmartFill feature works really well alongside any existing descriptions you've maybe got from previous reports, because it will populate just underneath the text that you've added in there. So I'll just give you an example. If I populate something here and then I put SmartFill in, it will add it alongside any previous description. So it works well with any previous templates you've got. You can continue to voice dictate, use the drop downs, and also free type as well. So it's a really great addition to the existing features that we've had in there, in that it complements them. So that's one of the first things that we've introduced. I'm just going to hit save on that there, and now I'm going to show you some of the other user experience improvements. So one of the things that we've added in is that when you're proofing your reports at a glance, you can see these condition and cleanliness RAG ratings on here. So in the case of the oven where I just said it was a poor condition, a poor cleanliness, you can see that from here. Also, if there's any maintenance noted against these items, you can see them at a glance, which is a really helpful thing. I'm going to show you in just a second the preview, because the preview, you can now jump to items from the preview when you're proofing your report. But before I do that, I also just wanted to highlight something about the ability to clone your descriptions as well. So this is something that we've been requested on quite a few occasions over the years. So it's something that we've added in alongside this SmartFill update. So let's just say the ceiling, you noted it as being in a fair condition and cleanliness throughout the property, and you hit your SmartFill. When you choose clone now, it doesn't just clone the description like it used to, it will also copy over and clone the condition cleanliness RAG rating. I'll get my words out. So I hit save and next I'm here and just show you that. So if I just come out of here, you can see that I've set the condition cleanliness to fair on the ceiling in the kitchen, which then means if I then jump forward to, say, the living room, you can see it's then done the same and copied those through. So we've enhanced that clone feature, which should make life a whole lot easier. Also, if I come out of here now and go into the preview section, when you preview a report, you will now see that every section that you can edit within a report, you can see from the preview in the right-hand margin. So we've added a little pen icon in the right-hand margin. So if I wanted to go straight to, let's say, the oven, I can go on here and click that. It will take me straight to that oven item, and I can go in and make some amendments if I wanted to. We've also allowed you to jump straight to the preview from an item now as well. So up in the top right hand corner, you can go in here and you can preview the report. So in this case, it will take me straight to that oven item. Now, the clone features and smart fill, they're all on iOS and Android as well as the web. These preview tools, they are designed for when you're proofing the report from a browser version, so you won't see these shortcuts on the app version, but you do see them on the browser, whereas obviously smart fill, cloning of RAG ratings, they all work on the app as well as on the browser version. So the other bit that I wanted to quickly show you is, if you go into the utility section now, we've just made a small tweak to the interface on that. So previously we had 3 buttons alongside this add meter readings button. So there was a button there for edit utility and replace utility, and they all sat alongside each other, which was sometimes a little bit confusing. So what we've done now is we've kept it really simple, so you can add your meter readings from one button when you're in the modal, but if you did need to edit that utility because the supplier had changed or a smart meter had been introduced and you wanted to replace it, you can still do that. You just have to hit up on the little cog up in the corner here. And then there's one final thing just to show you, is when you are previewing a report or you have a final PDF, we've also now added some hyperlinks in as well, so that if you are scrolling through a report, let's say, and there's, I don't know, 20 or 30 photos, but you want to jump straight back up and describe the item, you can hit on that button and it will take you back up as well. So we've added some shortcut links into the report itself as well. So hopefully these new features will be well received by everybody. It's been a big effort by the team, and obviously this is all based on listening to feedback from users. So hopefully they save everybody a whole heap of time when out in the field and when proofing back in the office. But as always, if anyone has any feedback, please feel free to drop us an email from the link that we put in the release email that you're receiving just now. So thanks for listening.